Alright, so this is gonna be my Krawler deck profile. Undefeated in the barracks at Fort Knox. So without further ado, let's get started. To start off, I ran 3 Krawler Ranveer. This guy's really good. This is the guy that targets Krawler monsters in the graveyard and adds them to your hand. So he's really good in recycling and stuff like that. So you gotta run 3 of him. The next one is 3 Krawler Axon. And this guy basically is MST. Flip it, or your opponent attacks it, pops a spell trap card, and they all have the same effect when they're sent to the graveyard by a card effect by your opponent controls. You can spell summon 2 Krawler monsters from your deck in face down or face up defense position, so it makes it really good. I run 3 Krawler Gleo. This card is pretty good too. This one has the ability to special summon a Krawler monster from your hand or graveyard in face up attack mode or face down defense position monster. So it's really good in that sense. I mean, really, since this deck doesn't really have too much support, you want to maximize in all these crawlers. So you typically want to run 3, but you'll see in my later on in deck profile that I only run 2 of 1. It's because I only have 2. I'm running 3 Krawler receptors. This one is the one that adds a Krawler monster from your deck to your hand, so it's pretty good. It's like a Rhoda. It has a small booty, but it's fine. I mean, he's still single, guys. Come holler. So yeah. I mean, 3. What can I say? I run 3 Dendrite. This is the one that sends. He's a Foolish Burial of the deck, so you send a monster from the deck to the graveyard, and you can use it with a Call of Hunted, combo it off with it, and 1300 attack, 600 defense. Not that bad. Final is my Krawler Spine. He's the Man-Eater Bug pop sponsor. I think he's probably the best one. 2100 booty, 300 attack, which is really like. Normal monsters have a hard time getting off this because most effect monsters or normal monsters have like a 1900 attack, so 2100 is pretty devastating. And then it usually survives 1 turn, so you could always use them to like Link summon or XYZ summon. It's pretty good. And just because I don't know what to put in the deck, I put in 2 Sniffer Dragons. It's level 2, so it has some synergy. He basically lets him search for another copy of himself, so I really was trying to play the 3, but I couldn't find my other one. So you summon this, search for this, and it's just like endless pluses. Just you can use them in combination with the other 2 level 2 crawlers, because you can make into gachi or some shit. Alright, now for my spells, I ran 20 monsters. For my spells, I run 3 terraforming. You need to see your spell card because it's like the main engine of this deck. It's probably as fast as the engine could go is the field card. So you run 3 Paudalities because you want to play a consistent deck so you could win and crush your opponent, crush your dreams. This Paudality was MVP. Whenever I resolved it, I won. It's too good in the barracks. Yeah. I run 3 World Legacy in Shadow. Such a weird name, but it's so good. All Krawler monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can spell summon level 2 or lower insect monster from your hand in face up or face down defense position. And then when your flip monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can send that monster to the graveyard. Really good. It doesn't destroy, it just sends, so it makes it really good. These are just fillers. I don't know what to put in. Like I said, I was doing people in the barracks. This would probably change if I wanted to take it somewhere competitive, like in the locals. Yeah, this would definitely change, but 2 lances and 1 MST to make sure my plays go off against trap holes. Very, very devastating to the deck, so you gotta make sure to run these. For my traps, I ran 3 World Legacy Pawns. This card's horrible. One game I opened up like 2 or 3. No, I opened up 2 of them, and I just bricked, and my opponent freaking he was scared to attack me or whatever. So I laid down like 4 cards face down, and then I guess he thought it was Mirror Force of them, but he gave me enough time, and then I ended up fucking OTKing his ass with bugs. It's pretty funny. Yeah. I run a 2-star Mirror Forces. This is just filler. Typically, you want your opponents to attack your monsters, you get the effect, but this was just there just because my opponents are gullible and they just attack into you. Well, some of them actually strategize, but they just attack into you, so this is really good to make them pay for it. I ran 1 Metaverse because this card's pretty good. It's like a 4th Terraforming, so I'm gonna search for your main field card, which is really good. 1 Call Haunted because I only had 1. 1 Joy Winter Tribute, and 1 Quaking Mirror Force to round it all off. Yeah. And for my action deck, I ran 2 X Crawlers, Krawler Hawk. I'm not going to go into their effects. They all have the same effect when destroyed by battle or by card effect, since the graveyard spell summon 2 Krawler monsters from your graveyard and spell summon them face up defense or face down defense. Yeah, I ran 2 because I only have 2. I ran 3 of these newer ghosts. Again, this deck doesn't really have too much support, so you want to maximize on all their links and stuff. 3 of the Synapses, same thing, 1800, not that bad. Now we go into our other generic link monsters. I run Proxy Dragon, Mrs. Radiant, just because you can make them and they're not that bad. For my XYZs, I run Gachi Gachi, this guy, Cursed Gentleman, Armored Kappa, what's his name? Prophet, and Sky Cavalry. I mean, and that runs it all up. I think I went into this guy 0 times, 1 time, 0 times, 0 times, 0 times. I went into these crawlers more often than anything. But yep, that's my deck profile. Any suggestions of how to change my deck, make it more consistent, powerful, or whatever, just leave a comment down below. Yeah, this deck was undefeated in the barracks, building 2860 Fort Knox. So if y'all want any if you want to get that ass whooped, come to room 209 Alpha in the 2nd floor, and I guarantee to beat that ass. Alright, see y'all later.